Testing, 1, 2. I just got the email that Super Bowl was canceled. Disney, NFL, and talks that could give league ESPN stake put NFL media under Disney. So what's the problem? Oh, Disney's doing it. Disney's doing the Super Bowl. Disney and the NFL declined to comment on the talks. So then Disney, Apple, they're already doing it. They're just already doing it. So I'm out. I'm obviously out. Wow. I got a lot of stuff to return. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. No longer needed. Never opened. No longer needed. I don't need those shoes anymore. Ooh, you're seeing an old school Journey moment. Oof. So I'm usually not shaking. A lot more money at stake this time. Come on, dude. It's been 5 minutes. Adam, we are no longer going to move forward with this project. Please let me know if you're able to get on the phone today between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. Yo. I'm a big believer in capturing everything for one reason only, because it's the truth, right? I love the truth, even if you have egg on your face. I love, because you sometimes forget how you felt in that. Well, I'm never going to forget how I felt the past, it's only a month. I was only happy for a month. At least it was at the end of the year. I kind of like that. Felt good at the end. That was a good way. You started the new year all good, and then, of course, I've just been on the phone with about 5,000 people. It feels like, telling all the people I need to tell, trying to brainstorm, figure stuff out. I can't obviously divulge a whole bunch of stuff because it isn't public yet. All that really needs to be known is the merger's going through, and during that negotiation, they froze everything. That's it. Everything's done. They can't. NFL media is who was sending me to the Super Bowl, and they basically had all their accounts frozen. That's as simplest explanation possible. That doesn't mean that once the merger goes through that we don't move ahead with everything else but it does mean that the Super Bowl's out. It's just one game. We talk again in April and May and so on and so forth. It's a bummer because, yay, the Super Bowl. But of course, if you know anything about corporate takeovers, and now Disney is going to envelop NFL media, the projects that were in play at the time tend to turn off. Here's why this is different. The real that the NFL believed in so much that they were like, it's so impressive. Not to toot my own horn, it just in general, it's the access, it's the know-how with the camera. Like, it's so impressive that I don't care who the boss is, it's not going to be completely buried. I don't believe that. It was an inordinate amount of money, half of which I already spent because I had to, because I had to become an S Corp and I had to have backups, and like, so I'm financially, but I'll be all right. There is this unbelievable sense of, you've been down this road again before. I'm so used to this. I literally put a Variety story, the Variety story about Disney doing all this on my page, and said, I read the news today. Oh boy, it's what I did in 2007, was it? When the same fucking thing happened at CBS, and the guy that was like, he got fired, and then it was like, oh shit. And then I flew to New York, and I was like, okay, so does that mean? He's like, oh yeah, you're done. I was like, well, but maybe they'll he goes, oh no. That whole thing is done. I'm kind of used to this. This is a little more spectacular, and I know how high this went. The NFL, like, I know the meetings they were already having with Apple and all that stuff. So to have it just, whoosh, oof. What we were going to shoot at the Super Bowl was basically a deliverable for, Apple or Meta or so, to show like, okay, we know how to do this now. We were ready to knock this shit out of the park. It was so high. I have to think, because it was so new, and Apple Vision Pro coming out, it's all moving in this direction. So, yeah. But I'm not going to the Super Bowl, and I don't even know if all those people that loved it will even be part of NFL media anymore. Like, it's unfortunately, corporate takeovers are a son of a bitch, and the first thing that happens is they just freeze you, so you can't do anything. Now I gotta I gotta hope I get reimbursed for my plane ticket. Like, that, all that shit's already bought. Everything's already, like, fuck. Fuckity fuck. I need to shout out my wife, who is kind of new to this level of Lucy pulling the ball away. She did not know what to do. Like, I got the email, and I started, like, my heart started racing, and I was trying to, like, catch my breath. And she's like, what's wrong? And I pointed to that, and she just sat there stunned. And I was like, I have to, he's gonna call, so I gotta set up a camera. And she's like, yep, that's what Adam does. And everything was cool. And I closed the door, and then, of course, you spend time helping her, right? And it's funny, all the people I've talked to, I'm telling them it's gonna be okay. Yeah, even now, what am I doing? I'm like, listen, here's what's gonna happen. It's all gonna be cool. I feel like this incessant need to make sure, because it is unbelievably bad. Like, it's a disaster. It's like fuck me. It's like less than a month away. Like, it's our plane tickets bought, backups ready, like, money, S Corp, virtual present. Like, this was a done deal. And the irony is I had to do all that stuff before the actual contract was signed, or because there was no. That's just how this shit works. You can't wait it would be too late. Fuck, to be perfectly honest, I didn't even sign a contract for the test. Sometimes that shit happens after. You have to sign, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird how some of this shit works. There was a very good chance they didn't complete the contract till after the Super Bowl. When you get in situations that big, that is what happens. So There was really no way to avoid this. I'm really, really stunned that they didn't wait until after the Super Bowl. Like, fucking hell, Disney. Come on, like, you could have waited. But you didn't. You didn't. No, I have to believe in the product. You believe in the content. You believe in the work. I did the work. It will find if it's good, it will find its way. So this is just a minor bump in the road. The timing, though. Dear Jesus, the timing. All right, so this has been entry number, I have no idea. I don't know what's next, but I do know something will be next. Phew. Fuck. Fuck.
Please check out my other VRLOGs and subscribe and comment. It means the world to me.